For years, Chevrolet Silverado owners have voiced one major concern: cylinder deactivation. While the system, officially known as Active Fuel Management (AFM), or its successor, Dynamic Fuel Management (DFM), was designed to improve fuel economy, it's also been linked to some of the most persistent reliability issues in GM's V8 engines. Now, after years of customer frustration and mechanical failures, Chevrolet is reportedly addressing those concerns head-on. The 2026 Chevy Silverado is finally getting a V8 engine without cylinder deactivation, a move that many experts and loyal truck enthusiasts are calling long overdue. This development signals more than a mechanical tweak. It represents a shift in GM's strategy toward durability, performance, and consumer trust. Let's break down what this means for the Silverado, the future of GM's V8 lineup, and the pickup market as a whole. Cylinder deactivation was first introduced by GM in the mid-2000s as part of a broader push to meet tightening fuel efficiency standards. The technology allowed the V8 to deactivate half its cylinders during light load driving conditions, theoretically boosting mileage by around 5 to 10%. In theory, it was clever engineering. In practice, it created one of the most controversial design decisions in modern truck history. The problem wasn't the concept. It was the execution. Owners of Silverado trucks with AFM and later DFM systems began reporting lifter failure, oil consumption issues, and engine misfires. Repair costs often reached thousands of dollars. Entire online communities formed around disabling the system or replacing failed parts. As a GM powertrain engineer once anonymously shared on a forum, the technology worked great in controlled conditions, but long-term reliability didn't match what truck owners expect. These engines live hard lives, towing, hauling, idling. AFM and DFM were never meant to deal with that kind of punishment day after day. This sentiment captures why the return of a non-deactivating V8 is so significant. GM finally seems to be listening to the real-world experiences of truck buyers. Why GM is bringing back a full-time V8? The decision to eliminate cylinder deactivation in the upcoming 2026 Silverado V8 appears to be influenced by three major factors: customer demand, reliability, and competition. 1. Customer demand. Truck buyers are loyal, but they're also vocal. Silverado owners have consistently asked for an engine that prioritizes strength and reliability over small fuel economy gains. Many even used aftermarket software to permanently disable DFM systems. GM clearly recognized that the majority of truck enthusiasts prefer dependable performance over marginal MPG improvements. Number 2. Reliability concerns. The lifter failures associated with AFM-DFM systems have been a thorn in GM's side for years. Lawsuits and warranty claims piled up, damaging the brand's reputation. By removing the system entirely, GM can simplify its engines, reduce failure points, and rebuild confidence among longtime customers. 3. Competitive pressure. Ford and Ram have each taken distinct approaches to the V8 challenge. Ford's 5.0-liter Coyote V8 never used cylinder deactivation and remains known for its bulletproof design. Ram has leaned on its Hemi engines and, more recently, turbocharged inline sixes. With both rivals moving toward cleaner and simpler solutions, GM's move to a traditional V8 puts it right back in the fight for best-in-class performance. Inside the 2026 Silverado's new V8, while GM hasn't released every detail yet, early reports and insider leaks point to the next-generation 6.2-liter and possibly a revised 5.3-liter V8, built on an upgraded small-block architecture. The engines are being developed at GM's Tonawanda engine plant in New York, a site already producing the latest versions of the small-block family. Expert powertrain analysts believe this new generation will focus on stronger mechanical durability and advanced thermal management, while completely eliminating lifter-based cylinder deactivation hardware. Instead, engineers are exploring more traditional efficiency solutions, such as variable valve timing, direct injection, and improved combustion chamber design. According to automotive engineer and powertrain consultant Mark Stevens, Chevrolet is refocusing on what truck owners really value: consistent torque, long-term reliability, and proven simplicity. The upcoming V8 might not be the most fuel-efficient on paper, but it will deliver exactly what makes a Silverado That statement captures GM's new direction perfectly, a balance of heritage and modern engineering, performance and driving feel. Removing cylinder deactivation doesn't just help reliability, it also improves the driving experience. Many Silverado owners have long complained that AFM-DFM systems caused uneven acceleration or a rough transition when switching between modes. By keeping all 8 cylinders active, drivers will enjoy smoother throttle response, more consistent power delivery, and better towing performance. For enthusiasts, it's a return to the classic V8 feel, that deep, confident rumble and seamless pull under load. The 2026 Silverado promises to recapture that sensation while still benefiting from the latest fuel-saving technologies that don't compromise performance. A step toward rebuilding trust. This move is also symbolic for Chevrolet. After years of backlash, the company is finally taking visible steps to rebuild credibility with truck buyers. GM's V8 engines have powered everything from sports cars to heavy-duty pickups, but the AFM-DFM era damaged their once ironclad reputation. Dropping cylinder deactivation gives GM the opportunity to start fresh with a new message. Built for reliability first. That's something every Silverado owner can get behind. What experts say about the future of V8 industry, insiders are cautiously optimistic. Some experts believe this change could spark a mini V8 renaissance in GM's lineup, extending beyond the Silverado. The same core engine could eventually find its way into the Tahoe, Suburban, and even future performance cars like the Camaro's successor. Others see it as GM's way of balancing traditional combustion power with its expanding EV portfolio. With electric trucks like the Silverado EV on one side and a robust new gasoline lineup on the other, GM is covering both ends of the market. Automotive journalist Chris Matthews summarizes it well. Chevy's decision isn't about rejecting technology. It's about applying the right technology for the job. For a heavy-duty work truck, simplicity wins. You can't beat a well-built V8 that just works. What it means for truck buyers. For Silverado fans, the 2026 model year could mark a turning point. Buyers who held off on purchasing because of past reliability concerns might finally return. Fleet owners and independent contractors, the people who rely on their trucks daily, will especially appreciate a less complicated, more robust powertrain. Expect the new, non-deactivating V8 to become a major selling point in Chevrolet's marketing campaign, with emphasis on power, dependability, and the elimination of one of the brand's most criticized features. Final thoughts. The 2026 Chevrolet Silverado represents more than just another model year update. It's a reset of GM's approach to what makes a great truck engine. By removing cylinder deactivation, Chevrolet is acknowledging that truck owners want engines that can handle years of heavy use without compromise. This bold move aligns perfectly with the Silverado's legacy, a truck built to endure, not just impress on paper. As the competition heats up in the next few years, one thing is clear: Chevy listened. The 2026 Silverado's new V8 without cylinder deactivation isn't just a technical update, it's a promise to restore the confidence that made the Silverado name legendary in the first place. Expert takeaway. The future of GM's V8 power lies not in complexity, but in refinement. With advanced combustion design, tougher materials, and smarter management systems, the 2026 Silverado is expected to offer the best of both worlds: modern engineering with old-school reliability. And for longtime Chevy fans, that's exactly what they've been waiting for.